Okay, let's begin. Καλημέρα σας. Very famous square here. Also made famous by a very famous film back in 1978. I know what it is. If any of you out there know what it is, stick them in the comments below. I'm going to take you around here. As I said, it's a very famous square, but there's also some lovely places to eat. And, as you can see, lots of shade. Really recommend it. And I really recommend this cafe. Sparta. Lovely place, very cheap, great coffee, and a great character. The old guy. Kalimera sas. Maybe later. That's the character there. He's the boss, isn't he? Now, as well as having loads of shops, loads of tourist shops, I suppose, there are some really interesting ones, and hopefully I should be able to get you into one of two of these. Just as a hint, if whether you're like me doing this professionally or you're just on your holiday taking snaps of video, it's always nice to ask permission before you go in. And you're also more likely to get them to say yes, and they may even point out one or two things for you to take photos of. So there's the first tip of the day. By the way, if you're looking for a beginner's guide to Rhodes, I've got a really fantastic one. You can see it in the link up above. And it's also, as they say, in the description below. There you go, something you don't see every day. So this beginner's guide, it's about 10-12 minutes long, and it really does give you an excellent grounding, especially if you've never been to Rhodes before. I've also got a nighttime walk, which is, it's not exactly the same route. It focuses more on nighttime shops that are open very late, bars, restaurants. Definitely well worth it. That again is in the link below. Now I'm just going to go to these stairs on the right. It's a great vantage point, not only for me to show you this other famous square, this square was also in a very famous film. Again, I know, if you think you know, stick it in the description below. So I'll go up these stairs here. Hopefully you don't hear me huffing and puffing too much. And I'll give you an overview. You're allowed to sit on these. A lot of displays go on here, especially at night. And I've got one as well in there from last night. Funny house here, fire performer, juggling fire. spitting out fire. It's really good. Just right there, just in front of that fountain there. So this is one of the main squares. Nice little place for a rooftop bar there. Great cocktails actually. A couple of others there. Archaeologicals, nice little bar. Oh, there's 1 or 2 planes today. Normally it's really quiet. So there we go. And I said that nighttime video, that is on the, it's in the description below. Focuses more, because it is night, on the nightlife. So, which way would be best to show you? Let's take a look at going up here. Yeah, I think there's 1 or 2 in here that sort of have the theme of medieval, because there is the medieval town here as well as the old town. Some of the shops are still open, sorry, still not open yet, despite it being round about 9:45 in the morning. And it's Tuesday, May the 28th. Another great cafe here. I think it's Alexis, I think it is. Lovely. These are really good for people watching. Now, one of the things I've noticed about Rhodes as I've been coming over here over the years is the number of little side streets. Everywhere you go, there's a street leading off that. You can get lost, but it's lost in a nice way. Now, I want to show you a lovely little bakery. I've been in here, goodness me, over the years so many times. It really is nice, very friendly people, very friendly staff, nice owner. I'm just looking to see if he's in, to see if I can ask permission to go in. He's not there. We should be able to pick it up later, though. Definitely recommend you go there. Everything, all the traditional desserts and pies. And there are so many streets here, so many. As I said, you can get lost in a nice way. This is where you end up finding that little perfect cafe, Greek little taverna. It's so quiet. Now this is one of the places I want to show you, but let's see if I can get permission to go in. There's the lady in there, so we can ask her. I'll ask her now. Signome, kalimera σας. Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Μπορώ να βίντεο? Sorry, μπορώ να κάνω βίντεο?
Yes.
Εδώ. Ευχαριστώ. Yeah, I'll just go to the front and show you. This is a really fantastic place. I may even ask the lady for the name, but I've got. Well, I did say medieval, didn't I? And that's a lot in there. You've got your ancient Greece on the right, but I wonder how many of these you could get into your case, eh? You could certainly get a few, but I don't think you would get back. Yeah. There's something for the kids, what they want. I'm sure they'll be pleased when Dad or Granddad brings that back for him, but I don't think Mum and Nan would. But there you go. And then obviously here you've got ancient Greek mythology. Oh, there's Leonidas. Now you must remember Leonidas, or Leonidas, in the film made famous with Gerard Butler. 300 versus the Persians. And then keeping in touch with the medieval city, a lot of the knights in here. As I said, it's a lovely place here. It really is nice. Recommend you come in. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Γεια σας. Να είστε καλά. It's always nice to thank him as well. You don't have to ask for permission in Greek and say goodbye in Greek, but it is wise. But that's one of the places I want to show you. Definitely different, isn't it? My word, is that the... I'll show my age a little bit here. Is that the chap from the film? Tom Hanks, big? Okay, wouldn't mind being young, but I've got some filming to do. This is also a lovely juice and cocktail bar. It really is nice. I've been here, every time I come it's lovely, absolutely fantastic. It's brilliant. The Fruitlab, I was asking. Now this is something I want to show you. It doesn't look much, but if I said to you this is a medieval site, medieval place going back to the 14th century. Let's see if we can go in here in this cafe and ask permission. See how it goes, it's always luck of the draw. Συγγνώμη, καλημέρα σας. Μπορώ να κάνω βίντεο εδώ? Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Επίσης. Yeah, as I said, 14th, 15th century, it's lovely. So we can get a nice shot of this. I've been in here several times, great staff. We've also got, I always forget the name of it, is it Hukla, Shishkla? Again, if you can tell me in the, there's me, hello, you can see the reflection. You can tell me what they are in the description. But it's really nice, you know, you sat here going back 600 plus years. It's a lovely place, and it is lovely and cool. You want to get under the fan, absolutely fantastic. So definitely recommend this place. I'll show you the front again, so we can go through. There we go. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Να είστε καλά επίσης. There we go, let's turn around. I'll show you that. So there you go. Mevlana, or it could be Mevlana. Sort of gives it as a theme as a Turkish cafe, but as I said, I've been coming here for years. It's a lovely place, and most people don't know it goes back to the 14th and 15th century. So definitely recommend it. Now this thing here on the right with the prints and stuff, I don't normally have to go in there because they're pictures and stuff, they don't like you photographing them. They can get a little bit funny, and I understand, because with today's quality phones and cameras you can make duplicates of it. And most importantly of all, it's their place, their shop, their rules. Now I've got to recommend this place, okay, got to recommend it. Apart from nice little ATM, okay. So, lovely shade, really is nice, great cafe, great to place, to people watch, lovely. And of course, you've got the shade from the trees, but I love coming here, it's a really nice place. Καλημέρα σας. Now if I remember, yeah, I think there is, because there's so many shops and so many streets, that keeps it here. Yeah, I think there is another place I want to show you. It's coming up on the left, I think, a little bit later on. I'm trying to see if he's open yet. nice little sports bar. So if you want to drop your men off there while you go shopping, ladies, with the cards, definitely recommend that one. Καλημέρα σας.
Καλημέρα φίλε μου, τι κάνεις?
Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ?
Professional, είσαι επαγγελματίας.
Ναι, πολύ ωραία.
We are a cocktail bar where you can have your meal and your drinks here, all the Greek specialties you can have it. All the kind of...
Cheap price, good
of
price.
Of course, my friend, of
Βεβαίως.
course. Panda, always, always. Where are you from?
Ουαλία.
Ουαλία, εγώ
Yeah, Conte στο Cardiff.
Μπράβο,
Και εσύ?
I'm born here in this area, my house 50 meters away.
Ooh.
I'm fourth generation.
Oh.
I'm working here, but it's amazing. It's beautiful.
It's Oilios.
It's not only the weather, it's and the place, the old town, especially the old town.
Yeah.
The Rhodes Island around is like a traditional, normal
Exactly.
touristic island, an island.
Exactly.
But this you cannot find nowhere.
Exactly.
It's amazing. Even in Italy, there is no. It's not an old town like this. It's we are more than 600 years old. Built by the knights.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Λοιπόν,
You're welcome anytime.
πάμε.
Anytime.
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Να είστε καλά.
Hungry, you are welcome for a drink, for a snack.
Okay. I will come for Freddo cappuccino.
Freddo cappuccino, why
Yeah.
not?
Αλλά σκέτο.
Σκέτο, yes.
Ναι.
Sugar.
Ναι.
The same.
Oh, yeah.
The same.
The pieces. Hopefully you can see that. Time on the clock's wrong, but that's not bad at all. Oh, gelato is becoming really famous here. This is one I recommend. Mio peccato. Mio peccato. Saying that almost in Greek there. Seriously though, it's nice. Now I'm going to take you just to the edge of a square there. We're coming up to perhaps the second most famous place in the medieval town. That'll be coming up on the left. Let me give you a clue. It's a street, not just any street, coming up on the left very, very soon. But I'll keep quiet so you can hear these tuning in their instruments. There we go, some free entertainment. Maybe we'll catch them on the way back. Well, let's come around here to something I definitely want to show you. You've probably seen it on so many photographs and probably even YouTube videos. Pause there for you. Recognize it yet? Street of the Knights of the Rhodes. Won't go down there today, it's quite long. Okay, let's head back.
Time is fleeting, and here and there my head is getting gray.
do. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Come and have a look at this with me. Because this is something. Not this, just through the archway. Yeah, not more tourist shops. Just through the archway. Okay. I'll just go to the edge of the archway, then you'll see even more. Not just the one in front of you. There's another one as well. How about that, eh? Floating shop. All sorts. They're mainly sea themed. There is another one. Look to the car's just there. Just where that yellow car's just going. Beyond that guy walk past. That one over there, another floating one. Now this is the port where most you'll come into if you're coming into day trips, that sort of thing. Come just ahead of there. A few minutes walk. There you go. Yeah. A few minutes walk. Always happy with the Greeks. I love it. Everywhere I go, and I mean everywhere I go in Greece, it's virtually always nice because everyone has a bad day. Anyway, there you go. Let's go a little bit more. That road I showed you earlier, streets of the Knights of Rhodes. If you continue going down that way, a few minutes walk, 5-10 minutes, depending how fast, then you get to the #1 attraction here, probably on Rhodes actually, the Palace of the Grand Master of the Knights of Rhodes. Definitely recommend it.
This one's out.
So many shops. One's there just for kids. Really nice. And we're coming up to, yeah, I guess we're coming up to the end. One of the squares we started off. To be honest, if I did a full walk of all the shops, you would be, apart from being bored watching the same thing, it would be hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. And you don't want that. So let's finish up here. Wow, look at those beers. Those are amazing. Look at them. What's in that? 2 pints? Oh, it's a shoe or a boot. Wow. So let's go to the top of the steps, give you one look, and sorry, one last look, and then we'll call it a day, shall we? As I said, if you need a beginner's guide to Rhodes, do check out the link in the description. It really does give you everything in about 10 minutes, 10 or 12 minutes, everything that you need to know, and some more as well. Come round here so we can get everything. And there you have it. Walk and talk with me, Ian. around the old town of Rhodes. I really hoped you enjoyed it. Gives you a little bit more insight and impetus to what goes on around here. As I said, there's also a nighttime one which focuses more on obviously what goes on at night. So thanks very much for joining on with me on this walk. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, go explore Greece.